What is up, guys? It's Dani and Musa, and today we are back with another Motionless and White reaction video. Today we have BFBTG Corpse Nation, which is broadcasting from beyond the grave. Corpse Nation. That sounds pretty metal. I'm looking forward to that. And then we got another track called Red, White, and Boom, featuring Caleb Shomo from Beartooth.
Like that one, it should definitely be a banger. Like considering like Motionless and White and Beartooth. I mean, come on. I mean, but yeah, like let's jump into it. Yeah, let's cut the chit chat and just yeah.
Yeah, if you guys want to see our other reactions, click on the channel. We have an entire playlist of Motionless and White reactions, especially to this album.
Yeah.
Ooh, creepy. Like a creepy doll music.
Yeah, it's kind of like yeah. I'm getting
like one of those like toy boxes.
Yeah,
it's a haunted toy box.
Yeah, I'm getting like yeah,
Okay,
I'm getting like Annabelle vibes. Okay. Is this Chris? Okay.
Hell yeah.
I'm loving this.
Story and you're nothing but a misery. Hold yourself a prophet, but you're really just a comedy. We won't take this anymore. Let me see it one more time. Look into the darkness where the crooked thoughts lobotomize and left.
God bless your soul, Musa.
I love this. Hi-hats. Ooh, the drums here.
Research this, motherfucker.
Got the blood in.
Okay, that pause.
Fuck you.
Okay.
That was heavy and catchy and brutal. That chorus was very memorable. I feel like I already had the chorus stuck in my head by the time the song was over.
This was like a different type of heaviness like for this album, like because but I feel like this song like might be like the most gothic one, like as far as like
the intro, the creepy intro.
I feel like Werewolf like was more like a soft gothic, whereas like this was like heavy gothic. Yeah, like but yeah, like in the intro, I got like Annabelle vibes because of like the music and whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I love the horror vibes that this song has. Like yeah, like all the like blast beats. Well, not blast beats, but like the blasting heaviness that they like introduce. Like after like the like creepy music, like, it was very mesmerizing, and yeah, like the chorus and like everything was just like perfect and whatnot.
Yeah, like I said in my other reactions to the other songs on this album, there's just so many dynamics. It goes from heavy to some really nice melodic chorus to something else. Like they just keep switching it up, and you never know what's going to happen next in a Motionless in White song, especially a song like BFBTG Corpse Nation.
Right, exactly.
This song was a banger. I liked it a lot. It kind of had that kind of dramatic feel, kind of like I think it was "We Become the Night." It kind of had like a similar kind of vibe where you could imagine, a group of people singing the song on some kind of Broadway stage or something with very like gothic kind of stage. So yeah, that's kind of the vibe that I was getting from this, and I liked it a lot. I wouldn't say it's my favorite track on the album, but it had a really, really good theme.
Right, I agree with all of that. Yeah, like these segments, like of their songs where they isolate the vocals, and then like introduce, well, not introduce, but then like, after like that happens, like then like they bring in like all the blasting heaviness.
Their instruments.
It just fits perfectly. I mean, like it doesn't feel out of place. Like, it just flows like so well with the song.
It adds it adds those dynamics that I'm talking about, where it goes from silent to heaviness. It just goes back and forth, and it creates so much weight. Whenever all those instruments come back in, that's what heaviness is. It's when you have the lightness and the heaviness. When you have that contrast, that's what creates it. And I think Motionless in White does that so well.
So perfectly done.
Yeah, when you hear about people talking about bands that are heavy, this is what heaviness means, when you can have that contrast and those dynamics.
Yeah, like heaviness, like it doesn't equal good. Heaviness like doesn't equal good, but like heaviness is something like it's just like I feel like heaviness like it's just like an added element like to any song that can like make it like much more mesmerizing. And given how like all the variations in sound that they put in for this album, like it's never boring. So like that variation like in their sound, I feel like is enough to like keep you what. I feel like it's enough to like keep you captivated like throughout the whole album, like which is something like that's had like an effect on me per se, because like I just keep on wanting more from it.
I agree. From what I've heard so far, every song stands on its own. They could have released any song from this album as a single, and I think people would have loved it. I think this album doesn't really have this overarching cohesive sound, but like I feel like every song is just different and unique, and I feel like that is what makes a good album too. I think that can also make an album good too.
Right, exactly.
When you have a lot of variation, lots of dynamics.
Like, let's dive into Red, White, and Boom. Let's see how Beartooth can make Motionless in White feel. Elevate. I mean.
Yeah. Caleb Shomo, he's a pretty great vocalist, and I like his work with Beartooth and some of the other projects he's done before Beartooth. So yeah, let's dive into it. Just straight into it.
I agree.
Why? Boom! Again with the Marilyn Manson kind of vocals. I like it.
This like kind of reminds me like of the Infamous kind of.
Make this world our hell.
could definitely chant to this song at a concert.
Definitely, yeah. It's very easy to follow.
They say you can't forget the past if you won't give up its ghost. The difference between medicine and poison is the dose.
It's very haunting.
Tunnel vision is our social suicide. So smile for the camera, aim it right between your eyes. Cold and isolated, sold out, violated, overcomplicated. So run for your life or
Please keep your hopes and dreams inside the
Going for like a Harley Quinn Joker kind of vibe.
I see that actually with this visual.
You know, like lots of FUs on this album.
I agree.
I've heard a few. Yeah, they're angry. It's not red, white, and blue. It's red, white, and boom.
Okay, Caleb.
Woo. So
that's the last track of scoring The End of the World by Motionless and White. I mean, what do you think? I mean, I feel like Caleb added some dynamic to it, actually.
yeah, I mean, I really wasn't paying like full attention just to him, but yeah, he definitely added some nice dynamics, some nice style to the song. I like the song. The song's a really good closer for the album. The album doesn't end on a whimper, but it ends with a bang. It ends with a boom.
Yeah.
So yeah,
It's very energetic.
It's a very energetic last track for the album, and I think this song would work great in a like concert or like music festival setting, where you get the whole crowd chanting to it. It's definitely a very good like anthemic track for Motionless and White.
Yeah, well, I would say like out of all the tracks like for this album, like this one might be the most like easy to follow because like as you said, like on the chorus, I mean, I see a lot. Everyone can chant it because like it's very simplistic. Red, white, boom. It's very easy to follow. Like, but still, nevertheless, like the drumming, like I felt like stood out really well. Like for this song, but a lot of cool fills, like. But like on the like chorus, I mean, like it's a very simplistic beat. It's just like crash, snare, yeah, it's just like very easy heaviness, but like it's not too simplistic either. It's a very it's a very heavy song to listen to, and the lyrics I think are very well written too. See, I can tell that like this song like speaks very like anti-establishment, because like there's a one part where they say, I won't I won't bow down to a broken system. Yeah, like we can tell that like they're talking about like the current system, like here in America.
Yeah, I feel like this whole album has a lot of commentary on, you know, the social situations and the COVID situation, a bunch of things. So
Yeah.
that's pretty great. Yeah, this song definitely has a like anarchy kind of vibe.
Yeah.
Where, you know, it just like be like, you know, like Harley Quinn or Joker and like blow stuff up because everything is messed up already. So
Right, exactly.
yeah, I feel like, yeah, like, you know, I agree with what you said. And yeah, I mean, so like, what are your thoughts on the album as a whole now that we've heard every single song?
Yeah, so like each song had like its own variation. So as we said, like previously, I mean, like each song like does stand on its own. So like when you judge like each track like individually, I mean, like you would never be able to guess off of which album like that it's part of, because I would say like this is probably like their most like a variation of like a dynamic album, because like, see, like, I know we keep on using like that word dynamic a lot, but I mean like it's the best way like to encompass this entire album. I enjoyed every single track of it. It's a very well composed album. Honestly, I would say it might be their best one. I think it's actually better like than a Graveyard Shift and Disguise.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Disguise and Graveyard Shift, but this album, like we said, you know, every song can stand on its own.
Yeah.
You could listen to Werewolf and not know that it belongs on the same album as, like, you know, Corpse Nation or like any other track. Every song has like its own vibe. And yeah, I feel like the direction that most music artists are headed now is the idea of dropping singles rather than albums.
Exactly.
And I feel like every song on this album feels more like a single than just like filler. You know, there's no filler on this album. Every song has a purpose, and I think that's better than more, let's say, cohesive albums where every song has the same sound, but like you really only want to hear like one or two of those tracks. You know what I mean? So
yeah, I would say like this is one of those like albums I consider to be like no skips.
No skips.
Yeah, like, with the exception of like possibly Porcelain, like because like that song I feel like is more suiting like to whenever like I want to be like in a more tranquil mood. So yeah, like if I want to be like in the gym, like listening to an album that's like a very like a beneficial and helping me like with the reps, like this is like a very good album for that, because like it's very upbeat and like very energetic. But like if you get to Porcelain, then that may not be good for your workout, because it's very soft spoken,
heartbreaking.
Yeah,
I agree. I mean, I would say a lot of tracks on here would end up on my gym playlist, but I wouldn't say the whole album. There's a lot of, you know, anthem stuff, a lot of
anthemic,
Broadway kind of stuff, like I mentioned. There's a lot of, you know, there's a few sad tracks, like a Werewolf. I don't think that would be like a gym song. That'd be more of a like Halloween dance party song.
Yeah, Werewolf.
So yeah, there's a lot of variation here. Yeah.
Yeah, I would say like Werewolf is more of like a vibe track for me. Like, it's more of like
Halloween theme.
Yeah. Like it's more of like a casual listen. Like I can like vibe to it whenever, like in the car, like or by myself, like doing chores and whatnot. Yeah.
Just imagining Musa, you know, on his treadmill, listen to Werewolf.
Yeah, just like dancing along the treadmill.
Musa driving late at night in the spooky darkness.
Wearing sunglasses, yeah.
Wearing sunglasses at night, listening to Werewolf.
Yeah, wearing like the same jacket as Ryan Gosling.
In Drive.
Yeah, in Drive. Yeah.
Be like a white scorpion jacket.
Yeah. Exactly.
Well, you know, that is a whole vibe. Someone needs to make one of those like videos that has like Ryan Gosling playing Werewolf.
Yeah, have that the like song like edited over. We'll have it we'll have it like replace that one song like by the Chromatics.
Yeah.
But yeah, overall.
Yeah, we're just goofing off at this point.
That's that's like our little goof off tangent for Werewolf and its vibe.
Yeah.
But overall, like a very awesome album. Motionless in White. Wonderful job, guys. Wonderful. Yeah, thank you so much for this awesome album. And I can't wait to hear it again after I get off this video. But yeah, I mean, I can definitely see this album as being one of my top favorites for the year.
Yes, definitely one of the best albums to come out this year. I love every single song, and I think this album is going to age very, very well coming in the next few months, especially in like October. I think a lot of people are going to have a lot of songs on this album on their like playlists. So yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to seeing Motionless in White in a concert or something one
I need
day.
to see them live.
In some kind of music festival.
Yeah.
We're definitely gonna have to see them. Yeah, this album won us over. I like it a lot. And yeah, if you guys want to check out our other reactions to this album, we'll be making a playlist with all the reactions to this album. So definitely check that out to get some more context on the stuff that we were goofing around saying. But yeah, any final words?
That's all I have to say. Yeah, we actually already heard Cyberhex and Masterpiece so, like way before our channel started. So so yeah, like, we don't have video reactions for those songs, but yeah, I mean like those are like the only two. Like, and also Let's Go to the End of the World. Like we already heard those, because like we've been so busy with everything. I'm very glad that we could check out the whole album here, and it's a very solid album. Like very like it's like a very coherent album, or like a well composed, a very like a well written, like and also well sung too. Like Chris, your vocals are some of the best I've heard.
Incredible,
I mean,
man.
Yeah. And definitely keep at it. So like I know I keep saying that like these guys like keep on getting better and better in their career, but to be honest, like I'm not too sure like how they could surpass this. I mean, like, I would love to see it, but like honestly, like until your next album, I mean, I'm not too sure like how you could top this, honestly.
Yeah, I totally agree. I can't imagine them releasing another album that is better than this. Like, I think the band is gonna have to go on a pretty long break to figure out how they're gonna top this. Because I totally agree. I think this is their best effort yet. It's just so dynamic, so rich. Every track stands on its own, and the vocal performances are top notch. I think Chris Motionless has broken through whatever barrier he set before this album.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do next, but I'm sure it's gonna be great.
Yeah. Yeah, but hey, like Motionless in White, I would love to see you prove me wrong. Like, prove me wrong, please. Like, I want to be wrong.
Yes.
Like, I want you to release.
Please make more music.
Yeah, like, I want you to prove me wrong. Like, I want you to make like another album like that somehow
Surpasses it.
Surpasses this. Yeah. But anyways, guys, yes, those are our thoughts on Scoring the End of the World and these two tracks that we just reviewed. Yeah, so thank you so much for tuning in. We greatly appreciate it, and yeah, definitely look forward to more reactions. Stay awesome.
Stay awesome, guys. Thanks for watching. Please please subscribe. It helps out our channel a lot. Check out that playlist. Like I mentioned, it's gonna have all of our reactions to Motionless and White. Drop a comment. Tell us what you guys want to see from us. But yeah, until next time, keep it metal.